Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ladies and gents, animals and insects of all ages, I am your animal pal, the Grizz, and at the end of the day, you're all just fishing for a salmon flop. Speaking of salmon flops, you can catch all my latest music and artworks through Salmon Flop Productions on Facebook and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can catch all my latest Twitch streams, including this one right here, right now, obviously at a later time. Through the name, that's right folks, your Animal Pal. Same name as my Twitch name, don't wear it out. Without further ado, we are about to enter the fray of E.S.0, Elder Scrolls Online. We are playing with the lovely level 26 Redguard Warden from Daggerfall Covenant, Grizakin. Look at that gorgeous smile. Now smile for the camera. Smile. Well, you get the picture. Anyways, it is 8:30 p.m. Monday, May 30th, 2022. Let's get to it. And right now, I think I'm in the middle of my second companion quest.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisley in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
Really? You don't say. I usually only read the books if it's part of the story. Otherwise, I just skim through them. So, sorry if that upsets anyone. And if that does upset anyone, I think the guy that gives a shit is somewhere over there. Over that way.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. Change of plans?
Nope. No change. Oh, this free food. These guys aren't much readers, are they? Or much of readers. Great, I can't remember where I came from. This is a dead end. Nothing here, folks.
I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
They're coming for us. Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Chrisley really delved into it this time. Those roots. It looks like there's another passage beyond. How did Chrisley stand it down here? It's not what I
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear you.
Hope we find something else.
Over. I would not.
Let
do
me
that.
out too! There's a cult of Sithis in
What's
these
up,
caves.
Windsor?
Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing?
We're looking for a Breton named Quistley. Savell. Have you seen him?
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he's in here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go.
Wait, who are these people? Why did they take you prisoner?
They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Take the passage to the south and be careful.
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quistley from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Do you know anything about Sithis cults?
What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quistley's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time.
The wood elf saw Tenerivel's come through not long ago. She wants Quistley alive too.
Allowing Quistley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quistley might deserve it, I can't let Tenerivel's get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
Why are you responsible for Quistley?
It's a long story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quistley and I were more or less raised together. The Silvells count on me to watch out for him, or help him if he needs it.
So you and Quistley are like brothers.
That's what the Silvells say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure I was clothed, educated, trained. They didn't have to do that.
How many times have you had to get Quistley out of trouble?
I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though, how Quistley stumbled into a cult's clutches, I can only guess.
You said you owe the Savellis a debt?
I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor.
A traitor? I haven't heard of him.
I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he plotted to secretly murder Emmerich and appoint himself regent. Or so I'm told.
What happened?
He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame. I was far too young to have been a part of it, though, so the Silvells took me in.
Goodbye. Sorry, Gypsy and Jasper wrestle each other. They seem like they're playing, but Gypsy kind of starts going hard. She likes to exert her dominance over the male cats.
Cry for mummy.
sunk into the ground here.
Really? That's weird.
Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happening.
Yeah, no kidding. Was it a pit bull?
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me.
You there! Stop!
Hmm.
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me.
We need information. We're looking for Quisley Seville.
Quisley Silvel? He belongs to Lalaeus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her.
If anything happens to Quisley, you're not walking out of here.
No! No! Quisley is Lalaeus' consort. You'll find them in the Fane of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please, don't hurt me.
Another sacrifice?
They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Lalaeus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Fane below. Your Quisley is with them, I think.
Whew. Bastion, what do you want to do with this cultist?
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with death worshippers?
Is Quisley the type to join a cult?
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd Better get him out of here.
What about Tenere Vels?
I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane.
I'll see you later.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want. Just let me go. I know where a map of this place is. It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Let me check out this picture real quick. Damn. I know that hurt. Oh yeah. I've seen heads exploded into thousands of pieces. All over bathrooms and other places. Oh yeah. People melted.
Still here. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I've seen people do it with shotguns to the head and shotguns to the chest. Yeah. Your body starts liquefying after being dead for so long.
Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer.
Based off the conditions around you. No. Like, we've got stories of, people that have, like, melted into their carpet and...
Those idiots were going to sacrifice me to Sithis. Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with Providence.
I'm helping Bastion Hallex find his foster brother.
Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal.
I freed Bastion and found your contract with Lars Tull.
Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back.
Yeah,
but it's not
pretty
worth
much.
Getting myself killed.
Death burrito.
Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got to look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel.
Very well, let's go.
I thought I'd slip in, knock out a smuggler or two, grab this Quisly fellow and be back in Leowin in time for dinner. No such luck. I run into principled competition and deluded cultists praying to Sithis.
The smell is quite more remembering than other burrito types. What do you know about this place?
Not much. Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit.
How much of a debt does Quisley Seville owe this Lars Tull?
He must be in deep, if Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lars Tull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation.
Yeah. It's interesting until you're in front of it, and then it's like, ugh. And the smell will stay with you for days sometimes.
I borrowed gold against imagined winnings like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all.
You said something about a map.
I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of occult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end.
Did you see anything about a chamber called the Fane of Scorn?
I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now.
Goodbye.
Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight. The cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis.
So powerful.
Dead end and a vampire in the cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map. Maybe the map showed a passage that isn't here? I would have sworn the map I saw showed a passage here. Unless... could it be a hidden passage? I'll look around a bit. Why don't you see if the vampire knows anything?
What do you think the vampire knows?
If he's been here long enough, he must have seen cultists coming or going through any hidden passages. But be careful with him. I don't trust vampires.
The map you saw might have been inaccurate.
Perhaps. But I'd rather not fight my way through half the cult to get to Quisley-Sylvel. If there's a passage here, it could save us quite a lot of trouble. Get in, get what you need, then get out. That's how I prefer to do things.
I'll talk to the vampire.
Your comrade is correct. There's a hidden door. You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers.
We're searching for a Breton named Quisley-Sylvel.
I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up.
That would be helpful.
They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Thank you for your help.
Surprisingly helpful.
Would you do me a favor in return? Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock the cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I'm in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
First, tell me how you wound up in that cell.
I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away.
Why don't you just turn into mist?
Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet.
How do I know you won't attack us?
I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
Fine, I'll let you out.
I knew it.
Seek
I
might
never
still
grow
be alive.
tired of being correct. This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisley-Sylvel alive.
What happens if you return empty-handed?
Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisley in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one.
What do you suggest then?
This may sound ghoulish, but if Quisley is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lost Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt.
We need to locate Quisley first, alive or dead.
Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, I see you found that Tenare. Watch your back, friend. You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tenare.
Have you learned anything more about this cult?
Our weepy friend told me that Quisley's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn.
Tenare knows where the Fane is, although she thinks Quisley may have been sacrificed already.
She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisley, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter.
Someone has to pay for Quisley's debts in Leowen.
Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But, just in case, warn Tenare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisley. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again.
Let's just find him first, and then we can sort it all out.
You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry?
Just keep your distance from Quisley. He's my... Quisley!
I'm no use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
Go away.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
I'll just... oh dear.
Get
I'll
back,
get
you
out of the way.
fetcher! Hey, stick with me! Advance!
I need to grab Quisley before he runs off again. Little bastard.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me. You spoiled everything! You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable, and whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are?
We saved your life. The cultists plan to sacrifice you.
Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor. And Lalise, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
Bastion tells me your parents demand your
I
presence.
can't believe they sent Bastion after me again. They treat me as if I were a wayward child. I am perfectly capable of managing my own affairs. I refuse to go.
Teneri says that Lars Toll wants a word with you.
That is no concern. Wait. Did you say Lars Tull? Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters out here. I may owe him some gold.
You're lucky to be alive, or you're lucky to be leaving this place alive, whoever claims you.
Claim me? I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastian works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
Did they really? I'm not sure. The decision is up to you, Quisley.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisley. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
You don't want to deliver Quisley to Lars Tull?
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time.
Holy crap, it was him. Yeah. That sounds risky.
If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up
He's a good
business,
actor.
I think we might have room for a compromise.
I'll speak to him and see what he's thinking.
Once we get Quisley out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tenare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this.
What's your plan?
First, we need to get Quisley out of Blackwood. Tenare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisley to might kill him.
Will Quisley go along with that?
I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisley knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
What about Tenare?
I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisley home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tenare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
Bastion.
What do you think, Tenare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisley's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisley's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisley sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisley's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastion, keep that woman away from me!
Knocked him the fuck out.
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisley understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisley on his way when he comes around.
Oh, there he is. Hey! How you doing? Feeling alright? Pussy. All right. It's all in my head. So, this is my companion. I gave her a new outfit, too. I actually have like the same outfit on. Except for I got like Viking boots on. We're like tag team partners. Cool part is, like, when I mount, she has her own mount too. I can like give her one of my mounts and she'll use them.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Oh, I did some upgrades since last night, so I can move really fast. Check this out. This is just normal running. And this is my sprinting. Ow, shit. Jumping on a mount's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, so I can pretty much get anywhere I need to pretty fast now. I really need to do something about that fall damage. You can pretty much have up to 4 creatures if you're a sorcerer. A warden, you can have 3. You can only have 1 companion at a time out. I wish you could have 2 companions, because then you could feel like you have a full party. So I have her and the bear. Party of 3. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. There's somewhere I need to go. And she automatically revives if she dies after the fight's over. Talk to Battlemaster Riven.
The rush of battle, the glory of contest. There's no greater thrill. That's why we do what we do.
I participate in a battleground game.
That's what I like to hear. The more you play, the more rewards. It's as simple as that. Occasionally, I'll give you specific goals with greater rewards if you can accomplish them. Come and see me anytime you wish for such a challenge. Excellent work. Now that you have an idea of what we do here, I can offer you more specific challenges. The Circle of Champions is always looking to sponsor players who keep competition fierce. Complete a challenge in return for your reward.
I'm looking for a challenge.
For this challenge, I want you to participate in 5 matches. Use this time to focus your strategy. Let the bond between your team grow without the concerns of victory holding you back. Win or lose, you'll be rewarded if you complete this task.
I'll return when I have participated in 5 matches.
I'm excited to hear of your victories.
Now, as far as battling companions, I have 2. But I can also bring out my war beast. He just runs around, but he actually gives me extra inventory space. Got a whole team. I've actually already beaten this delve, so it should be fairly easy just to smash through it. I do like that it makes him talk and stuff.
If you're going to kill bugs, at least kill fetcher flies.
Oops.
Use a stamina draft!
Waiting for the boss. Whenever it shows up. Oh, look at the shadow of the boar on the wall. That's kind of cool. Oh, and the bear. It should only be a couple minutes. I think they respawn after 5 minutes of being killed. Any day now. He's gonna show up any second. Wake up! Wake up. Wake up, sleepyhead. Maybe this will wake you up. I don't think he's getting up. Teabag him awake. I don't think it's working. Oh, I didn't realize that she also teabags when I teabag. Maybe we can get double hump going. You killed my friend! Nope.
I hope to see you again soon, and here you are. I assume you completed your task successfully?
I saved the torch bugs from Undertow Cavern.
Wonderful. I am sure O'Leith will be here to pick these little ones up shortly. But in the meantime, I will make sure they receive excellent care. Here is your payment. Thank you for your work. I doubt I will have anything more for you until I speak with my clients, but I will be sure to let you know when I do. Be safe out there.
I need to go repair my shit. Oh, definitely went the wrong way.
Hungry, eh?
You are looking for these? You are hungry.
There's really no such thing as junk.
Ta-da!
I'm back. Is there something I can do?
You know, he seems like he's kind of better than the other character. I will be back in about 5 minutes.
All right, so how much trouble are you in? Problem, Sarah?
Yeah, I think Bastion's better than her. Actually, I don't know. That's a pretty nice skill. That's kind of weak. Alright, what's the next step? Let's try to fight this thing. I will defeat him this time, because now I have a team. We will be victorious. I don't know, he's got 3 million health. This could be rough. He'll probably kill her instantly. You leave her alone!
Easy! Let your magicka recover!
Oh, what'd I do? Oh, I fucked that up. I accidentally unsummoned her. I think I had him beat. I just accidentally unsummoned my teammate. I was trying to use a magic potion and then instead I unsummoned her on accident.
Mom and Dad give their best.
Come to fight, Seymour! Seymour fights!
I suppose you'll work this knot out of my shoulder while you're at it.
This is kind of bullshit. They like made it to where you can't like solo bosses anymore. It's kind of horse shit. Fuck this guy. You ain't even tough. You got like... You just like summoned all these skeletons to help you. You're a bitch. So that's me being salty. That's what's coming out of my mouth right now. Salt.
But what if we are wrong? Not even my strength can hold back an entire brigade.
Just stay out of it, Hinjas. We have lost too many lives already. Yours need not be included.
Ah, you look strong and capable. I could use your help. Tensions between my tribe and the Imperials who set up camp nearby are close to a breaking point. While I often solve issues with my Wamasu-like strength, I fear it will not be enough here.
What's going on?
Members of my tribe have gone missing. We captured an Imperial lieutenant to question him about it, but everyone is so angry already. If my tribe executes him before we actually get to the bottom of this, it will only make things worse.
Yeah, that'd be pretty stupid to execute a guy before questioning him.
What this situation needs is an outsider's perspective. My people are too enraged to think clearly, and the lieutenant will not talk to us anyway. We need someone outside the tribe to mediate. You would be compensated, of course. What do you say?
I'll talk to the lieutenant and find out what happened to your missing people.
I am sure our combined heroism will save my tribe from this plight. The Imperial Lieutenant is just ahead. While you speak with him, I will head to the northern swamps to continue investigating. Meet me there when you are finished.
I have something to tell you. Oh?
We told him just to stop trying to recruit strangers for this. He will not listen.
To Bella's sacred buttocks, am I glad to see someone that's not part of this tribe. Maybe you can do something. I've tried telling these lizards that my soldiers have nothing to do with their disappearing people, but they won't listen. I'm an officer in Leowin's Ivory Brigade. We've been trying to expand trade routes out here, but we're not kidnapping people. My brigadines are missing too. I was pursuing a lead to find them when I got ambushed and thrown in this cage. I was investigating the great number of beasts that have started congregating by the water's edge. It's like they've taken over. Nothing about it seems natural. My theory is that those monsters are responsible for our missing people. They're vicious, and the sheer number of them all at once is undoubtedly lethal. But my commander's skeptical. He thinks the Argonians are retaliating for us getting too close to their territory. And if he gets wind of this, he'll respond in kind.
Outsider, this Imperial speaks lies. Our people did not vanish until they arrived. I understand that Himjas asked for your help, but he can be overzealous. We have the situation under control. Our prisoner feigns ignorance, but he does not tell the whole truth. This dry skin was found trespassing in our swamps to the north. Always excuses with these Imperials. First they show up claiming to seek trade. When we ask that they leave, they camp near our borders, and more arrive each day against our wishes. Suddenly our people go missing. This is no coincidence. I wish I knew. There is a supposed peace between my people and the Imperials. Keshu the Blackfin ensures that. But that does not mean some do not still break rank, especially if they want to lay claim on a new land. But why not just attack us? Himjas is enthusiastic to a fault. He thinks himself a hero, but usually just ends up getting himself into more trouble. This is no different. If you insist on helping, then I suggest you drag him out of the northern swamps before he hurts himself.
There you are. This is where our investigation begins. Let us look around. There are footprints ahead, toward the water. This is where I gallantly apprehended the lieutenant. We are on the right track. Let us continue.
Moving!
ancient totems are spread out across the swamp, but they are always dormant. Strange. I think there are more farther ahead. I wonder if they are active as well. Argonians and Imperials. It looks like they were fighting back to back, defending themselves. Their wounds are jagged too. Perhaps we will find survivors farther up this way. We use this dye for rituals. Is this what woke those totems? Let us follow the footprint. This is the largest of those totems I mentioned earlier. Oh no. I think I understand. These totems, the dye was used to paint runes upon them, which must have activated their latent magic. But those runes are only known to this tribe. The Imperials could not have done this. It had to be one of our own. With these runes, whoever is responsible turned this totem and the others into very powerful lures. That explains the excess of creatures coming out of the swamp. They would be drawn out in droves by this kind of magic. I do not know. It is incredibly dangerous, even with someone as skillful as me protecting the tribe. These creatures do not discriminate who they hunt. We need to stop this. I am not sure. My brute strength and fortitude do not lend themselves easily to the inner workings of tribe magic. But perhaps fortitude is all we need. Let us try smashing it. You go first. I will save my strength in case we have need of it. Despite my yelping, I was not afraid, I assure you. There is no shame in being frightened, of course. If you are alarmed, do not worry. You are safe with me. Anyway, that was a great effort on your part. But perhaps hitting it is not enough. This is now beyond my capability. I believe the magic of these totems and the secret to destroying them would be known by the elder of my tribe, Naish Nurwal. I think we need to speak to her if we are to learn anything more. She should be back in the village. I will head there first and explain the situation, but I believe you should speak with her as well. Nahish Nurwal, does not always take my counsel. I will meet you there. I will return and speak to Naish Nurwal. Meet me there when you can.
I really don't like your odds.
Bodies of Imperials and our own?
I appreciate your willingness to help, outsider. But you must understand, Joss has a strong heart, but he often invents problems in order to test his heroism. This matter with the Imperials is likely simpler than he insists. What? This is a very serious accusation. The idea that one of our own caused so much pain, it is as hard to chew as thick bark. Is what Joss said about the bodies true? Please, tell me all that you know. The creatures in the swamp are incredibly vicious, even in small doses. It's no wonder so many have fallen prey. It seems our prisoner was not lying to us. Those totems are ancient and very powerful. Meddling with them is quite dangerous. I appreciate what? The creatures in the swamp are incredibly vicious. The one at the top of Zal Aristotle? I'm not surprised. Dismantling lures as powerful as this will require going inside the Zanmir. Unfortunately, as time abandoned Zal Aristotle, its depths filled with nightmarish horrors. We have no choice but to venture inside the Zanmir. But we do not have enough people to do so safely. We have lost too many of our warriors. You are here as a mediator. Perhaps you could convince the Imperials to assist us in this matter. Good. Hopefully he will be willing to appeal to his superiors. Regardless, I will make sure he is freed. Take this. It is a ward that will unlock the main entrance of Zal Aristotle. I will gather as many warriors as I can, and meet you there.
Gods, this can't be happening. I heard what was discussed. I can hardly believe it. They were so quick to pin the blame on us, and the whole time it was one of their own people? I suppose it doesn't matter now. We've all lost friends. What we need to do is fix this. The Ivory Brigade is far from petty. I'm sure there will be some who are unhappy about it, but even they will understand the need to work together in order to stop this. I'll speak with my commander if I'm free to go. I'm sure I can convince him.
My apologies on behalf of my tribe, Lieutenant. Let us get you out of there.
I will meet you at the ruins. The entrance to Warden's circle should be along the bottom of the structure. Let us hurry. There, the door. It is quite dark in here. Why don't you lead?
Curse you relics, why will you not stop?
Oleg, you did this?
Himjas, I am sorry. I cannot disable the lures, no matter how hard I try. My touch causes them to fade, yet they return within seconds. When I take my axe to the stone, my blade only dulls. I blame the Imperials for our missing people. I was a fool. I was trying to protect my people. Too many times dryskins have come to our swamps in an attempt to claim them. These Imperials seemed no different. I hoped to frighten them. I activated the totems to try and chase them off. Yes, our people once used them as a means to gather food and resources. When the totem is active, creatures are drawn to its aura like a Kotugava to blood. I did not know how dangerous this ancient magic truly was. I did not understand my actions were the cause of all this. Not until I heard about the bodies you and Himjas found. And once I realized, it was already too late. Yes, but it is impossible. Nothing I do works. The magic replenishes itself within mere moments. I am truly sorry. We should evacuate our people to Gideon before Hutanzel is overrun.
Help is here, my friend. Let us begin.
Nahish Nerwul. And the Imperials? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
The time for blame can come later. We're here to help.
Oleg's actions were foolish. These lures have lain dormant for a reason. The magic within them is dangerous. Still, the actions of the past cannot change the present. What is done cannot be undone. But we can ensure that no one else gets hurt. A ritual. To dismantle the lures, they must be touched above ground and below within a few moments of one another. It requires an act of unison. Perhaps it is a test from those that came before us, a lesson of sorts. Now it falls to us to learn it. The Imperials agreed to post their soldiers above ground. They're already in position and awaiting orders. Once you activate a lure below, its partner above the surface will flicker, signaling the Imperials to act. Do you understand? I will return above to coordinate our efforts. If something were to go wrong, I want to be able to help remedy it. You and Hinjas must dismantle the lures down here and rejoin us when you are finished. Good luck to you, outsider. And thank you.
Thank you. We will fix this, Oleg. Do not worry. I think it is working.
I'm agreeable.
It seems the Imperials up above are succeeding as well. Now I will make a swift, daring exit and run back to the village. Meet you there.
You have my thanks, Lieutenant, as well as my tribe's friendship.
Thank you. I assure you, we will do everything in our power to make sure this is the start of a prosperous friendship between our people.
A great success. We are victorious and strong, and all mostly intact.
Smoke, ash, and fire. Just like home.
The totems have fallen silent above ground. I assume you and Him-Jas were also successful from below. The beast should move on now. I do not think they will trouble us any more than they did before all this. We will all be safe. In large part because of your efforts, we were able to find common ground and the desire to communicate. I have personally apologized for our responsibility for the bloodshed, and they have been gracious enough to accept my sincerity. Olik was trying to protect his people, and we understand that. But his actions cost lives on both sides, and for that he must be punished. It pains me, but it is necessary. Olik understands, and he will face his punishment bravely. You have my enduring gratitude, traveler. Should your adventures ever bring you this way again, know that you may call us allies. I think Him-Jas was looking for you. Be sure to say your farewells to him before you continue your journey.
My gratitude is overflowing, like a swollen river. If not for you, there would have been many more deaths. My punishment awaits me, though I do not know if it will ever feel like enough for all the hurt I caused.
The tribe will be telling stories of this for many years to come, I am sure. The mighty Him-Jas, with his faithful partner, slashing through horrors in the darkness of ancient ruins without a shred of fear. Thank you for your help, friend. The tribe will flourish now that we are no longer fighting with the Imperials. As for me, I will continue performing heroic deeds across the coast. Great heroes like us never stay in one place too long. Please, take this. Not only did you fight bravely, but you ensured a truce between my tribe and the Imperials. You saved many lives today. I will make sure no one leaves you out of the grand stories of our heroism. We did it, friend. We fearlessly pursued the truth, cut through our foes with Wamasu-like strength, bested our enemies, and came out victorious. And I did not get terribly injured. This is a great day. No, though I imagine some will be. I happen to understand what it is like to be impulsive and overconfident at times. I see why he did it, and in my heart, I know I can forgive him. Whether he can forgive himself is a different matter. That I am not sure. But the fact that they put aside their grief and anger in order to help us in the ruins makes me believe that they understand better than I would have anticipated. I hope they forgive him, and that relations between us flourish.
We can do this! To hurt you, but now I'm going to. Keep your guard up until you've got your footing. Let's ride! That likes a quick study.